Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Jonathan Coates, and in today's free AI training, I'm going to be sharing with you open source alternatives to Sora, which is a text-to-video generation software that was released from OpenAI. It's not quite ready yet. By the time you may see this video, it will be, but they give you about a length of about 2 to 5 seconds of video generation based off of whatever prompt that you give it, and it's still in early development, and it's getting better by the day, and it's a lot further than where we were a year ago. But as you can imagine, this is going to be on a paid model. It's going to be subscription. It's going to be something that's going to have different tiers, and I want to share with you in this video open source alternatives such as opensora, which democratizes efficient video production for everybody. And I got a paper here. I'm going to break down how all of this works, and I'm going to go over this with you, as well as another version called Mora, which is like Sora for generalist video generation. And it has a pretty interesting breakdown here. There's different phases. Is the video connector agent. It uses keyframes to seamlessly connect two separate video inputs. So it has all of these different stages that it go through here. Step one is prompt enhancement, where the user gives it the prompts, and then the agent uses different language models, whether it be Llama, GPT. It's a multi-agent framework. As I mentioned in my other videos, you're not just relying on just any one given language model. And then from there, it goes to the image generation. The text to image agent basically uses DALL-E or Imagen or any type of image generation software. And then from there, it goes to the imaging editing process, into the video generation, where it uses Pico or Generation 2. And then it goes down into step 5 for the video extraction. That's where the video connection agent comes in on step 6. And then the video transition agent actually turns it into the actual file. So it has a text to image generation agent. This agent translates textual descriptions into high quality initial images. And it requires that the model has a deep understanding of complex text inputs in order to create accurate visual representation. And then it also has an image to image generation agent. It modifies existing images based off of specific textual instructions. And when dealing with detailed prompts, this agent interprets the instructions to make precise visual adjustments, resulting in an output that closely matches the prompt. So we have different examples here. They actually do a comparison from an output from Sora and an output from Mora. And you can see what the initial prompt is here: monster illustration in the flat design style of a diverse family of monsters. And you have what was given by Sora, what was given by Mora, and the initial input image here. And if you go down, you'll see more high quality stuff, more advanced stuff. So here's the original video. Here is the Sora extended video. And although Mora is not quite where Sora is, as you can see, it's quite further than like just the basic models, the stuff that you would see on places like Canva, text to video images. And I actually have 3 alternative websites that I'm going to be sharing with you. Now, the image to video generation agent transforms static images into highly dynamic videos. So as time goes on, these videos are going to get a lot more developed. So this is the Sora edited video here. This is the Mora edited video, and this is the original video. And this is the actual textual instruction here, the prompt. So at the very bottom of this page, you will see, at least the time that I'm recording this video, the code to actually get access to Mora isn't available yet, but you can get access to Sora. Their own version 1.0 at the moment. It's a fully open source project. They have similar demonstrations down here, as you can see with this prompt. Now, these are compressed into GIFs. So they're not as high quality as something you would see maybe on Sora's page, where you got stuff like this. But as time goes on, as you can imagine, the open source models, they're going to be one-on-one. So I actually created a document here on how that this can be a potential benefit to the average business as well as entrepreneurs. So I'm going to go over this as soon as I'm done sharing with you just exactly how opensora works, because this is available right now. You can get access to it. So I'm going to leave all the getting started information and the installation guide in the description. I'm not going to go over exactly how to walk you through how to set it up in this video step by step. I may end up creating a separate video for that, but I just want to share with you the resources and give you sort of a overview and a broad understanding of how it works. It's trained off of data processing. High quality data is the key to high quality models. And they use data sets and data collection. And they give you a little link here that you can go to just see exactly what it looks like. They provide tools to process video data. Currently, our data processing pipeline includes the following steps: downloading data sets, split videos into clips, generate video captions. And they talk about the training. They talk about the different contributions here and the acknowledgments. I'll let you run through all of this stuff. I'll leave it in the description. They're very comprehensive on how they got everything set up, and they're very transparent. Again, this is an open source project, so you'll see the new features and the updates right here. As soon as you click on the link in the description, it'll take you to this page here. You just scroll down and it's going to take you to the section right below the demonstrated videos here. You'll see these new features and updates, as well as Mora. Again, this one doesn't have the code exactly ready just yet, so just keep it in like a bookmark tab and you can use it as reference, and I'll try to come back and explain exactly how it all works. So I'll be sure to leave this in the description, and I'll try to create separate videos going into further depth. So real quick, let me cover just opensora real quick, which is available. I'm just going to go ahead and read it real quick. Not long ago, OpenAI Sora quickly became popular with this amazing video generation effect, standing out amongst a bunch of text-to-video models and becoming the focus of global attention. Following the launch of Sora replication for both training and inferences processes with 46% cost reduction 2 weeks ago, the Colossal AI team has a new open source solution, opensora 1.0, which covers the entire training process, including data processing, all training details on model checkpoints, to join hands with AI enthusiasts around the world to advance a new era of video creation. So let's take a look at the video of a bustling urban night scene generated by the opensora 1.0 model released by the Colossal AI team. So this is what they're referring to here. This is just the tip of the iceberg of open source technology. Colossal AI team has fully open sourced the model architecture, trained model checkpoints, details of all the training and data preparation processes, video demos, and tutorials in the GitHub for everyone interested into text-to-video models to freely learn and use. We'll continue to update open source related solutions and the latest developments, and we'll be consistently updating open source solutions and the latest news in the GitHub repository, and welcome everyone to stay tuned for updates. So just a comprehensive explanation of open source. We're providing an in-depth explanation of multiple key dimensions of the Sora reproduction scheme, including model architecture design, training reproduction scheme, and data preprocessing, model output demonstration, and efficient training optimization strategies. Model architecture design. The model utilizes the currently popular diffusion transformer DIT architecture, and they use Pixar, a high-quality open-source text-to-image model that uses the DIT architecture as a base and extended to generate video by adding a temporal attention layer. Specifically, the entire architecture consists of a pre-trained VAE, a text encoder, and an STDIT, spatial temporal diffusion transformer model that utilizes the spatial temporal attention mechanism. The structure of each layer of the STDIT is shown below. It uses a serial approach to superimpose a 1D temporal attention model on a 2D spatial attention model for modeling temporal relationships. After the temporal attention module, the cross-attention module is used to align the semantics of the text, and compared to the full attention mechanism, such as structure greatly reduces training and inference costs. Compared to the latte model, which also uses spatial temporal attention mechanism, STDIT can better utilize the weights of the pre-trained images DITs to continue training on video data. So I'm going to leave the rest of this in the description, and I'll leave this for you to read the rest. There's 3 different phases here. So I want to discuss the large-scale image pre-training. So first stage is effectively reduces the cost of video pre-training through the large-scale image pre-training with the help of a mature text-to-image model. With the abundant large-scale image data on the internet and advanced text-to-image technology, we can train a high-quality text-to-image model, which will be used as the initialization weights for the next stage of video pre-training. Meanwhile, since there is no high-quality spatial temporal VAE, we utilize the stable diffusion model to pre-train the spatial VAE. This strategy not only guarantees the superior performance of the initial model, but also significantly reduces the overall cost of video pre-training. And then the second stage is large-scale video pre-training. The second phase performs large-scale video pre-training to increase the model's generalization ability and effectively grasp the time series association of videos. This phase requires the use of a large amount of video data training to ensure the diversity of video topics, thus increasing the generalization ability of the model. The model in the second stage adds a temporal sequence attention module to the first stage text-to-image model for learning the temporal relationships in videos. The rest of the modules are kept the same as the first stage is loaded with the first stage. Waits as initialization while initializing the output of the temporal attention module to 0 for more efficient and faster convergence. We use the open source ways of Pixar as initialization for the second stage STDIT model, as well as adopted the T5 model as the text encoder. Meanwhile, we use a small resolution of 256 by 256 for pre-training, which further increases convergence speeds and reduces the training cost. And then the third stage is high quality video data fine tuning. The third phase fine tunes the high quality video data to significantly improve the quality of the video generated. The size of the video data used in the third phase is an order of magnitude less than in the second phase, but the video is higher duration, resolution, and quality. By fine tuning in this way, we achieve efficient scaling of video generation from short to long, from low to high resolution, and from low to high fidelity. So I just wanted to read off these three different stages here. I'll leave this in the description as well as these other different resources. Pretty impressive stuff. There's a lot of different demonstrations for you to take a look at. Again, some of these are only about 2 to 3 second videos. So make sure you keep referring to the GitHub page for Mora here, which is going to give you like 12-second videos. As you can see, these are 12 seconds or more. And there's an entire different framework, and they break it down all right here. So I just want to run down real quick some of the benefits to businesses and entrepreneurs. Number one, cost saving. Traditional video production tools and services can be expensive. By leveraging open source Sora models, businesses can access high quality video generation techniques at little to no cost, saving money that can be allocated to other areas of their operations. Number two, accessibility. Video content is becoming increasingly important in marketing and communication strategies. Open source alternatives to Sora makes advanced generation techniques accessible to businesses of all sizes, allowing even small entrepreneurs to create professional looking videos without the need for extensive resources or expertise. And this saves a ton of money. Number three, a streamlined platform. The user-friendly platform provided by opensora simplifies the complexities of video production, making it easier for businesses to create compelling content efficiently. This streamlining saves time and reduces the learning curve that's associated with traditional video editing software as well as video production. Number four, inspiration and innovation. By democratizing access to advanced video generation techniques, open source alternatives to Sora encourages innovation and creativity amongst businesses and entrepreneurs. And access to these tools can inspire new ideas and approaches to video content creation, leading to more engaging and impactful marketing campaigns. And number five, inclusivity. Open source alternatives to Sora also aims to be inclusive by providing access to its tools and content to all. This inclusivity ensures that businesses and entrepreneurs from diverse backgrounds with varying levels of resources can participate in the content creation process, fostering a more diverse and representative media landscape. So I just want to cover just some of the cons that comes along with open source alternatives to Sora, and this is mainly in reference to businesses and entrepreneurs. Number one, the learning curve. New software, although it only requires about 500,000 videos in the initial data set, as well as like 83 days, the software requires the familiarization. And that is a lot of information, which potentially leads to an initial investment in the learning time. But fortunately, because it's open source, we have a lot of different people from all over the world adding their own input and has access to the internet. And you don't have to worry about, certain people having different pay tiers and privileges and other people not. Because it's level the playing field, everyone has access and everyone can put their input in, not just certain people on certain tiers. The limited features, open source software might not offer all the features and functionalities of professional editing suite. So that's just something to keep in mind. Technical support, troubleshooting issues might be a little bit more challenging without dedicated customer support compared to the paid software. Although I do believe that the folks over there in opensora, there's a pretty robust network and a community of people, so you shouldn't have any issues getting the information you need, especially when it comes to like common bugs and errors. They have different threads and even communities on Reddit for you to check out. Security concerns, open source software can be more vulnerable to security risk if not maintained properly, so that is something to keep in mind. Customization options might be limited compared to paid software with pre-built templates and features. So ultimately, the pros and cons of open source Sora alternatives depend on the specific needs and resources of the business or the entrepreneur. It's a great option for those looking for a more cost-effective and creative way to produce video, but it's important to weigh the potential limitations as well. So I just want to leave all of these in the description for you. You should see this as well as the pinned comment by the Affiliate Marketing Samurai, these text-to-video generation softwares, opensora. There's GitHub repository here, as well as the demonstrations and the features and updates here, and also their paper and basically the comprehensive explanation of how it works, what I was reading to you here a little bit earlier, and Mora. And this is more like Sora for generative video generation. Try to keep up to date for this because the code, although it's not available just yet, as you can see at the very bottom of the page, it will be soon. There's 3 different websites that I want to share with you. I'm not going to go into great detail here, but you'll see them in the description. The first one is Lucas, an AI video creator. Instant text to video. You should be able to create little quick videos here. You can sign up for free, but they do have pricing options and you can use this in your marketing campaigns. The other one that I want to share with you is called Pictory AI, and similar to Lucas is you can get started for free. They got like a little free trial, and there's a lot of different use cases here, from content creation, digital marketing, social media management, etc. And you can come here, you can check it out in the description, click on the video here to see how it works. It's something similar to if you use the AI feature on Canva, as well as wave.video. Again, I'm not going to go into great detail here. I just want to bring this to your attention, just kind of just run this by you and raise a little bit of awareness to these different resources. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoy it. This is how you can use open source alternatives to Sora for your business to create videos from not just 2 to 5 seconds just with it. Be sure to take a look at the tools and the resources below. I have everything that I included in this training, as well as all the different GitHub repositories, as well as Sora's blog here from OpenAI, and those 3 different websites here, and this document here that I created with the Affiliate Marketing Samurai on the benefits for the average business or entrepreneur. All right, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and with that said, I will see you in the next video. See you then.